Imagine if your world was slowly fading into darkness.
At a young age, I was diagnosed with a disease called Leber's congenital amaurosis, better known as LCA. It's a hereditary retinal disease that causes progressive blindness.
It was very difficult at first when we heard the news that Joseph was born with LCA, and that meant that he was going to lose his vision, and eventually one day he would be a totally blind adult.
He wakes up every day, not knowing if it's going to be his last day with sight. And waking up to that, it can't be a good feeling.
But that isn't the only feeling Joseph has had to struggle with. Entering high school brought all new challenges.
As I entered high school, it was an unfamiliar environment, so it was essentially a fresh start. And so, again, I had the same obstacle of now making new friends and finding something to pursue at the school level.
Every year, the start of the new school year produced a lot of anxiety in me as his mom because I didn't know what to expect.
This year, however, starting the school year was quite different for Joseph with the introduction of a new best friend to aid him.
Gunner's an amazing dog. He's a great guide dog, and he's a great companion as well. And originally I was nervous, as not so much for how Gunner would react to the other students and how I would react, but how other students would react to him. And I was really intrigued to see how open the other students were to him.
I was walking Joey for 10 years before Gunner, so I'm a little jealous. But I see him take care of the dog, feed and brush and play with him. This dog is his legs. It walks him, it guides him.
While Gunner has been a huge help for Joseph, Joseph's been able to excel in his own right through the sound of music.
Well, he's a walking miracle. Who thought that this kid can play 88 keys on a piano at the rate he does? It's hard for people that can see.
Music is absolutely my comfort zone. It's a place where I can express the way I feel and the way that I believe my thoughts can be expressed, and my talent honestly can be expressed, because I'm able to be as good as anyone else can be.
He's very passionate, and it makes me very happy to see him at the piano and being able to express himself and be able to excel at something regardless of his vision.
Despite his challenges, Joseph remains positive and offers the same perspective to others who struggle in their own lives.
There's always going to be something that's going to come along that is meant to be, and the issue isn't when you can't do something. The issue is when you have the opportunity and you don't take it. So I would just tell them to be patient, to wait, and when they get the opportunity, not to relinquish it.
For CCNN Live, I'm Daniel DeVilliers reporting.